And the way they dupe and catch a bunch of people, especially the women, they kind of mask it and package it. Women's rights! Women's rights! This is what this is all about. But this is a game. This is how devious and smart and cunning, deadly cunning these people are. So when you wake up now and you're in this world of crap, and then you're going to ask yourself, how did I get there? But guess what? It would have been your own doing. By your own hands, by your lack of action, you would have put yourself in that situation and you would have nobody else to blame but yourselves. So these smart men and them have decided, let's turn this into a partisan issue. Let's turn this, that if we succeed, as a victory for yellow and a victory for NDC. That is how they've drawn a line to divide the mass of Grenadian people and pit them against each other. So those who support this, going to say, yeah, we're supporting NDC and the government. And those who are against it, or who voice any opinion that makes sense, even if that opinion is rational, even though that opinion is reasonable, even though that opinion makes sense and is grounded in common sense, like what Master Carl is saying, you guys will go against him. And you will go against people who are saying things that are reasonable. Because you would see that as, oh, he's an NNP, so I can't agree with him. But I want you to understand, this is not about right, this is not about left. This is not about NDC, this is not about NNP. Grenadians collectively should band together and realize that they have to make a decision that will determine outcomes for their kids for a very long time. And again, I've warned you that if you allow this to be passed without referendum, then guess what? It's over for you. It means that they are going to come back and they are going to pass draconian rules without your consent. And that is a typical action of despotic people. That is a typical action of tyrants. This is how they operate. They slowly test the limits of their power. And if they succeed, then they move it a little higher. And before you know it, you are eternally subjected and locked in positions and have become a slave to these people and these institutions. So you are being warned. You are being warned, just like many things in the past I've warned you about, and they have all come to light. Again, I am appealing to your sense of judgment and reason, your sense of common sense. Do not be blinded. Do not turn this into a partisan issue, because you are going to wake up one day and you're going to find yourself, as I said, in a world of doo-doo, in a world of crap. So when you hear people like Jenny Simon and Master Carl, who also warned you about the flirtations with socialist Marxists, and now everything they and I have said has come to pass. It's not because we have some agenda against the administration. More so than ever, we love Grenadian people. We love the people of Grenada. We are the ultimate patriots because we are not afraid to say the things that needs to be said. So people like Jenny Simon, Master Carl, and many others, Devon Rasher, I think his name is, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing his name right, the pastor, who deviated from the lot. He's the only one that showed some courage. Okay? And he deviated and he stood up. And all the people are talking about this bill. I want you to understand. Diesen die Menschen, die wir respektieren sollten. Sie sind wahre Verteidiger und Beschützer Grenadas. These are the people you should truly respect. These are the people who are truly standing up and fighting and defending Grenadians. These are the guardians of Grenadians, to their own personal detriment. Because I know there'll be targets, and we've seen there'll be targets for political hit jobs and financial hit jobs. But that has not deterred them, because they understand the greater calling and the greater mission, which is to protect and to safeguard the rights of Grenadians, especially the vulnerable young ones. Now that, my friends, is courage.